everybody. Meese.
Hi guys, thank you for being here. Diane asked me to post the call for you guys to come here on Facebook. How many of you saw us from the Facebook page? Okay. And then within an hour, we had like 100 responses to the emails. And we went, okay, we have the best fans ever. That's what that means. So, did you all catch the season 2 finale this Good. What was your favorite sketch? You can be honest. Facebook? Yeah. I think Facebook was my favorite too. That one really turned out great. Mallory wrote that one. She's our musical talent in the group. Actually, Whitney and her both sing really well. And Whitney will be here a little later, actually, so we'll have her talk to you as well. Do we know how she gets down? And there's Stephen. Oh, here's Whitney. Yell at her as she goes by. Stephen and Whitney did just get married. So, here's just a quick question for you guys. What characters would you like to see brought back for season 3? Captain Literally, Lobster Bisque. Yeah, well, I love the Lobster Bisque character a lot, and we had to push to get him into the first show because it was just weird enough that we were like, is this gonna work? But everyone seemed to really like it, so hopefully we will bring him back. I know we're planning to bring back Ecclestone, so that is already written and ready to go. And Shoulder Angel. And if you think you've seen everything Shoulder Angel can do, you have not. I thought we had kind of maxed him out, but then new possibilities emerged, and so he's awkward as well. Another one of my favorites. Captain Literally will be back. I'm not sure yet about Awkward Avoidance Viking. I think he might make some cameos. We'll see. Flirting Academy. Anne is another polarizing character. Some people love her. Some people are just too creeped out by her. I know Steven is actually super creeped out by Anne, which is really funny because he married her. So as long as Whitney never uses that character, they'll have a happy marriage. Yeah, so I do think Anne is going to make an appearance as well. Not quite as much as season 2, but I do think we're going to kind of wrap up the Anne story in season 3. And I think the raffle is ready, so get your tickets. You're like, wow, you're much better now. You're not a bum. Yeah. I actually was just going to go over there and talk to someone, but you guys having a good time? It sounds like you are, that's good. So you can see how long these things take. We only do one of these offset sketches per show. You've probably picked up on that, but per episode we only do one because they take like all day to film. Whereas we can knock out like 10 sketches on the stage in one night. So there's a balance. Plus it's a lot more expensive to do all this than it is to do a stage show. So that's why we don't do all of our sketches offset, because it would be just too expensive and it would take way too long. But we also like doing the live shows on the stage anyway, so it works out. Do you guys have any questions? Yes.
Are you guys thinking of bringing back Shoulder Devil for season 3?
Oh, great question. Are we thinking about bringing Shoulder Devil back? Yes. In fact, he definitely will be back. He was almost back for season 2, but we couldn't get the fat suit to work. So, but Allison, our wardrobe lady that you met, she assures me that will be on the list for season 3, so he will be back and fat as ever. I'm looking forward to it. Yes. When will we be able to see this episode? It will be probably early in the season because we're filming it now. So it'll get edited before all the other things get edited, so it'll be ready to go sooner. Probably I would look for either like 2nd or 4th episode. Well, actually, I don't know. We don't even have it on the docket for that, do we? We might move it around. She was just wondering where we're gonna put this sketch. Not until 6 or 7, so I was completely wrong. I know. But we've got some really funny offsets set up that we haven't filmed yet, but we like them so much we want to put them earlier in the season because they're just that fun. Yes, up there. Yeah.
Jeremy's mustache real?
Is Jeremy's mustache real? Yes. It is very real. It's so real that we have to tame it before we film because it's impressive. You should see him right now. I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but he's like John Lennon, like just hair, beard, everything. So yeah, he is a man. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, then we'll get you in just a second. How many episodes in season 3? There will be 10 episodes. Yeah, 10 episodes. We're really excited about that because this year we're going to do, I think, a Christmas special. And it's looking to be pretty fun. It's almost completely written now because we're so excited to do it that we just started writing it even though we don't have to write it for months. So we're excited about it. Okay, and then who was it that yes.
Are you going to sign autographs after this?
Oh, are we going to sign autographs after this? I don't know. I'll give you a firm I don't know. She was asking if we would be able to sign autographs after this. Diane is telling me no. But if you come to a filming or something, I think we could probably arrange something like that. Okay? Yes.
When does season 3 start airing?
When does season 3 start airing? October. Conference weekend. It's a good time for us. A lot of people are tuning in for conference, so we like to pick up on that. Yes. Okay. Okay, 2 questions. What's my favorite sketch, and are we going to bring back Just Jeremy? I don't know if we're going to bring back Just Jeremy, not that segment per se, but we are going to do something with Jeremy, so we're just playing with other ideas. And my favorite sketch, oh man, I probably do know this, but I can't think right now what it would be. I do, what's that? Oh yeah, what is it called? What's the name of that sketch? Deathbed Repentance, where everyone has a tape recorder. And when I wrote that, I read it to my family right after because they were in town, and they were like, "That's fun." Thank you for your support. But then when we did it, my favorite part is just that reveal with Jeremy, right? Oh man, it looks so good because his hair looks like a wig and a fake mustache already, so it just totally works for that to happen. Yeah, and I like the idea of being able to make the same joke over and over again, but you still fall for it every time. This time it can't be real, this time, but yeah. Anyway, so I really like that one. I think Driver's Ed, though, might be my favorite person. He's just a fun character. You can say almost anything with that guy, and it's really fun. So, yeah, he has a special place in my heart. Okay, how about you in the front here? What does the C stand for? Okay, all right, you're about to hear some confidential information here. The C doesn't stand for anything. We perform in Studio C. And when we were trying to come up with a name for the show, we went through like 100 different options. We couldn't think of anything, and then our producer said, we're in Studio C. Why don't we just call it Studio C? That's a great idea. We're idiots. So, we are ready to move forward here, so I'm going to turn it back to Diane.